I go there, I'm going to tell you what brought me here, and I have to be quick about this too, because I know you have to leave at 2:30, you said?
I'll probably leave, probably about 2:20 or so.
Oh, no, that's a couple of minutes. Okay, well, what brought me here and got me to where I have to be an activist in this situation is that my mother is being legally, by law, abused and neglected. And how that happens is that when you go to court, and I am on disability, I was automatically ruled unfit. While my brother, who is a marijuana user and has never held a job more than a year, to my knowledge, in his entire life, and has only bullied and mistreated people all of his life, because that's the way, you have some people that they just kind of have that sickness. I wasn't entitled to be heard, even though I paid for the litigation. Once you are disabled, you are unfit, and every bit of your testimony, whether you're being abused or neglected, it means nothing in our court system. And what that means is that you have people who are utterly suffering. And that's what has happened to my mother. She lives a life of alienation for the most part. The situation with my brother and her is that when she was in her right mind, they never got along because of how he was. And my mom even went to court against my brother to help have his children taken from him. And the court knew this, and they let him set her up. Talk about sleeping with the enemy. Automatic, did not care. Eventually, after 2 years, he sued my mom for nearly $250,000. So by now we know something is wrong. I come back and I'm like, okay, now we know, can I help my mom? Instead of the judge helping me, she recused herself. And by her recusing herself, I was entitled to a new hearing. Upon the new hearing, what that judge did was utterly corrupt. He refused to look at any of the evidence because by then I had deposed a nurse that was in the home every day for years. In the deposition, the nurse said the son was very bad. The mother did not get along at all with the son. That the son was seen perhaps once or twice within 3 years, with her coming every day to visit the mother, talking about my mother. It also said that between mother and daughter, there was never ever an argument, and that there was a very good relationship between mother and daughter. Now, this is the evidence that they had, but due to my disability, and now we have had a wrong judgment that we are going to uphold no matter what. That's what our system does. Whether it's wrong, we don't care. We don't care about the elderly suffering, about her being with nobody to love her, just so that somebody can have the free ride. And that's where she's at right now, today, with the abuse getting worse and unimaginably worse. So basically that's what that's about. And if you're in a hurry to leave, I just wanted to leave you with, did you leave us with the way of contact? Because okay, good. Because what I'm looking at, and this is my policy, one person, one city. Today, we are more than one. We have, let's see, at least about 5 people here today that are adults. And while I have been out there, it was just one person. We had, I knew that there were some people from out of town that had put on there that wasn't going to come. But there were supposed to be at least 20 to 30 people that should have been here. And I don't know what happened. We'll see what happened. But I'm thinking that next time, if we can come out again, we will have our numbers up, and maybe if each person here brings 2 more people, and then what we're going to do, and I'm hoping that we can get our numbers up to at least where we have at least 100 people, to where we can do a rally. And eventually we'll get our numbers up. And what the goal is to have where when you're incarcerated and they won't take you to get help, you can call our agency and we can get on the phone. Look, we're 10,000 strong. Get this person medical attention or you will be prosecuted. You see what I'm saying? And then the same thing with my situation. If there had been this group of, let's say, 10,000, and I explained to them, the guardian ad litem won't do her job. I have all kinds of witnesses that know what's going on. We could call and say, look, why aren't you calling the witnesses? Why would you not call the witnesses? I was told the reason why they wouldn't call the witnesses is because I could have paid them off. What with? I'm on disability. I could have paid all of these witnesses that I have to the relationship of our family and what's going on. But what this was is simply people do not do their jobs. And we are really suffering as an individual. So what I'm trying to do is to bring us together where the individual will have power, where the individual can unite our numbers, and make a difference. And with that being said, I would like to open it up for if you have any questions about ideas of what you think.